Hello and welcome to our podcast. I am your host, Rush. Today, we have a very special guest. Her name is Anna. Anna, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Rush. I am very happy to be here.
I want to start with a big question. Do you ever feel afraid to speak English?
Oh, yes. Definitely. I used to be very scared.
Why were you scared?
I was afraid to mess up my words.
Ah, so you were afraid of mistakes.
Exactly. I wanted to be perfect.
That is a common problem for many people. Many learners feel they must be perfect. But today, we will talk about why mistakes are good.
Yes, mistakes are actually our best friends.
Wait, our best friends? Tell me more.
When we make mistakes, we learn. Without mistakes, we cannot grow.
That is a very positive way to look at it.
It took me a long time to see that.
Can you share a story about your past?
Sure. I remember my first trip to London. I was at a small bakery.
London is a beautiful city. Were you nervous to order food?
I was terrified. I wanted to buy a simple croissant.
Only one croissant?
Yes, just one. I practiced the sentence in my head.
I do that too sometimes. You repeat it many times, right?
Yes. I would like one croissant, please.
That sounds like a good sentence.
But when I stood in front of the man,
What happened?
I forgot everything.
Oh no. Your mind went blank.
Completely blank. I just pointed at the bread. I felt so ashamed.
Why did you feel ashamed?
I thought the man was judging me.
Did he say anything mean?
No, he just smiled. He gave me the croissant. He even said, "Have a nice day."
So the problem was in your head.
Exactly. I was my own worst enemy.
That is a very powerful thought. We often judge ourselves too hard.
Yes, we do. We think everyone is watching our mistakes.
But usually, they just want the croissant too.
Haha, exactly. They just want to get their coffee. They don't care about my grammar.
This leads us to our first main point. Why do we feel this fear?
I think it starts in school.
Tell me more about that.
In school, mistakes are often red marks. Red marks on a test paper.
Right. Red means bad or wrong.
Yes. We learn that mistakes are failure.
So we carry that feeling into real life.
Exactly. We treat conversation like a test.
But conversation is not a test.
No, it is a connection.
I love that. A connection, not a test. How can we change our mindset about this?
We need to see mistakes as data.
Data? Like a scientist?
Yes, exactly like a scientist. A scientist does an experiment. If it fails, they don't cry.
They just try a different way.
Right. They say, "Oh, that didn't work." Then they try something else.
So if I say I goes instead of I go,
You don't need to feel bad. You just notice it for next time.
That sounds much more relaxed.
It is. It's about being kind to yourself.
Let's talk about the message versus the grammar. Which one is more important?
The message is always more important.
Why do you say that?
Think about this. You are hungry in a foreign city. You say to a local, "Me hungry." Food where?
That grammar is not perfect.
But did the person understand you?
Yes, they know I want food.
And they will show you a restaurant. So, you reached your goal.
The goal was to eat, not to be a poet.
Exactly. Communication is the key.
But some people might laugh at me.
Honestly, Rush? Very few people laugh. Most people are very kind. They are happy you are trying.
That is a good point. I feel happy when people try my language.
Me too. I think it is brave. Speaking a second language is a superpower.
I like that. A superpower. But superpowers need practice, right?
Yes. Even Superman had to learn to fly.
He probably crashed a few times first.
I am sure he did. And those crashes are just mistakes.
What are some practical tips to build confidence?
First, you need to break the ice.
Break the ice? That means to start.
Yes. Start a small conversation. Talk to yourself in the mirror.
Does that really help?
It helps your mouth get used to English. English has sounds that are different.
True. Some sounds are very hard to make.
If you practice alone, you feel safe.
A safe space to make mistakes.
Exactly. No one is watching. You can mess up as much as you want.
Then, when you speak to people, you feel better.
Yes. You will get the hang of it slowly.
Learning step by step.
Step by step. Don't rush.
Hey, that's my name. Don't rush.
Haha, I didn't mean you, the person. I mean, don't go too fast.
I understand. Take it slow.
Also, you can use simple phrases. If you forget a word, ask for help.
How do you ask for help in English?
You can say, "Please bear with me."
Oh, that is a great phrase. It tells the other person to be patient.
Yes. Most people will be happy to wait. They will see you are trying hard.
I think people respect effort.
I agree completely. When we try, we show respect for their language.
What about learning from mistakes specifically? How do we remember the correct way?
I like to use a small notebook. I call it my mistake diary.
A mistake diary? That sounds interesting.
I write down the things I said wrong. Then I write the correct version next to it.
Does it make you feel sad to look at it?
No, it makes me feel proud.
Proud? Why proud?
Because it shows how much I have learned. I look at a mistake from last month. And I think, I don't make that mistake anymore.
That is proof of your progress.
Exactly. It is a record of growth.
I should start a mistake diary too.
You should. It is very helpful.
Sometimes I worry about my accent. Is an accent a mistake?
Never. An accent is not a mistake. An accent is your history. It shows that you speak other languages.
I never thought about it like that.
It is something to be proud of. Even native speakers have accents.
That is true. People in London sound different. They sound different from people in New York.
Exactly. So why do we worry so much?
We want to sound like the movies, maybe.
But movies are not real life. Real life is messy and beautiful.
Let's talk about building a habit of speaking. How can our listeners practice every day?
Consistency is very important.
Doing it every day, even for a little bit?
Yes. 5 minutes is better than 0.
I agree. But what should they do in 5 minutes?
They can brush up on their basic phrases.
Improve what they already know?
Yes. Practice saying hello or how are you. Practice saying them with confidence.
Confidence is like a muscle.
It is. You need to go to the speaking gym.
The speaking gym. I love that idea.
You don't need a real gym. Just your voice and a little time.
Is it good to talk to other learners?
Yes, it's great. They are in the same boat as you.
They have the same problems.
Exactly. You won't feel judged. You are on the same page about your goals.
It is easier to be brave with friends.
It really is.
What happens if someone corrects you? How should we feel about that?
That is a great question. When I was younger, I got angry.
Why were you angry?
I felt like I was stupid.
But you weren't stupid.
No, I was just learning. Now, when someone corrects me, I say thank you.
Thank you? Really?
Yes. They are giving me a free lesson.
That is a very smart way to think.
Think about it. They are helping you. They want you to be better.
Unless they are being mean, of course.
But most people aren't mean. They just want to help the conversation.
So, we should welcome corrections.
Yes. Welcome them like a gift.
What if I don't understand the correction?
Then ask them to explain simply. You can say, could you repeat that?
Or, what do you mean?
Exactly. Don't be afraid to ask.
Sometimes I am afraid to ask. I don't want to look like I don't know.
But you are a learner. Everyone knows you are learning.
That's true. It is not a secret.
It is okay to not know everything. Even I don't know every English word.
Really? But you speak so well.
I learn new words every day. I read books and I see words I don't know.
What do you do then?
I look them up in a dictionary. And then I try to use them.
So you are always a student.
We are all students forever.
That is a very humble way to live.
It makes life more fun. Every day is a chance to learn something.
Let's talk about the in the long run view. What happens if we keep practicing?
In the long run, you will be amazing.
It takes time, doesn't it?
Yes. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
A marathon. You have to keep going.
Exactly. You must keep it up.
Keep it up. Don't stop.
If you stop, you lose what you learned. But if you do a little every day,
You get better and better.
and one day, you will realize something.
What will I realize?
You will realize you aren't afraid anymore.
Wow. That must be a great feeling.
It is wonderful. You just open your mouth and words come out.
Without thinking about grammar?
Yes. Because your brain is used to it.
It becomes natural.
Exactly. Like driving a car.
At first, driving is very scary.
Yes. You think about the pedals and the wheel.
And the mirrors and the signals.
But later, you just drive. You can even listen to music while you drive.
That is what I want for my English.
You will get there, Rush. I know you will.
What should someone do if they feel very shy?
Shyness is okay. Start by listening more.
Listening helps?
Yes. Listen to podcasts like this one. Listen to how we talk.
It helps the brain learn the rhythm.
Yes, English has a specific music.
Music? Like a song?
Yes. Every language has its own melody. When you listen, you learn that melody.
I like that idea. Learning the melody.
Then, try to shadow what you hear.
Shadow? Like a ghost?
Haha, no. Shadowing means repeating immediately.
Oh, like an echo.
Exactly. An echo. I say a sentence, and you say it right after.
Let me try.
Okay. English is fun.
English is fun.
Very good.
That felt easy.
It builds your mouth muscles. And it builds your confidence.
What about vocabulary? Should I learn 100 words a day?
No, that is too many. You will forget them all.
So how many should I learn?
Try 3 or 5 words. But use them in a sentence.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly. 1 word you use is better than 100 you forget.
I agree. I often forget words I just read.
That's why we need to speak them.
Speaking makes the word mine.
Yes. You own the word now.
I love that. Owning the word. What if I am in a meeting at work? That is very scary for many people.
Meetings are the hardest part. My advice is to speak early.
Speak early? In the first 5 minutes?
Yes. Just say something simple. Say I agree or that is a good point.
Why does that help?
It breaks the ice for you. If you wait until the end, you will be too nervous.
The fear grows as you wait.
Yes, it's like a balloon getting bigger.
So, pop the balloon early.
Exactly. Pop it with a small hello.
That is a great tip for work.
It changed my work life.
Did people think you were smarter?
They thought I was more active. And that made me feel smarter.
Confidence changes how we see ourselves.
And how others see us too.
Can we talk about the inner critic?
The little voice in your head?
Yes. The voice that says, "You are bad at this."
We all have that voice. Even I have it sometimes.
How do you stop it?
I give it a name.
A name? Like what?
I call my inner critic Bob.
Ah, poor Bob.
When Bob says something mean, I say, "Thanks, Bob. But I am practicing now. Please be quiet."
That is very funny. It makes the fear feel small.
Humor is a great tool for learning. If you can laugh at your mistakes, you win.
I remember once I said I'm bored instead of I'm boring.
Oh, that's a classic mistake.
Wait, no. I said I'm boring instead of I'm bored.
Haha, so you told everyone you were a boring person?
Yes. Everyone laughed.
Did you feel bad?
At first, yes. My face was red.
But then what happened?
I laughed too. It was funny.
And now you never forget the difference, right?
Never. I am very careful now.
See? That mistake was a great teacher.
It really was. A teacher I will always remember.
Exactly. Mistakes are memorable.
We remember them more than correct things.
Yes. So they are very efficient for learning.
So we shouldn't try to avoid them.
Don't avoid them. Invite them.
Invite mistakes? That sounds crazy.
Maybe a little crazy. But it is the fastest way to learn.
I am starting to see your point. Mistakes are just part of the journey.
They are the road to success.
I want to ask about tools. What about apps or translate tools?
They are okay, but be careful.
Why be careful?
If you use them too much, you don't think. Your brain gets lazy.
So we need to use our own brains.
Yes. Try to explain a word first. If you forget the word apple,
How do I explain an apple?
say the red fruit that is crunchy.
That is good practice too.
It is. It's called circumlocution.
Wow, that is a very big word.
Haha, yes. But the idea is simple. Talk around the word you don't know.
It keeps the conversation going.
And that is the most important thing.
Keeping the conversation alive.
Yes. Like a fire. Don't let it go out.
What about grammar rules? Should I study grammar books all day?
Only if you love grammar books.
I don't think many people love them.
Then don't do it. Grammar is like the skeleton of a person.
The skeleton?
Yes. It's inside. It supports the body. But the body is what we see.
The words and the emotions are the body.
Exactly. You need the skeleton. But you don't need to stare at it all day.
That is a very interesting image.
Focus on the body of your conversation.
I think this will help our listeners feel better.
I hope so. They are doing a great job.
You think so? Even if they make many mistakes?
Especially if they make many mistakes. It means they are trying very hard.
That is very encouraging, Anna.
We must support each other. English is a bridge between people.
A bridge. Not a wall.
Right. Don't let fear build a wall.
I want to summarize some of your advice.
Please do.
1. Mistakes are just data for learning.
Yes. Be a scientist.
2. Focus on the message, not perfect grammar.
Communication is the goal.
3. Practice a little every day.
Keep it up. 5 minutes is enough.
4. Break the ice early in conversations.
Pop the fear balloon.
And 5. Be kind to yourself.
That is the most important one.
We are often our own toughest critics.
We are. But we can change that.
How do we change it today?
Go out and make one mistake.
On purpose?
Yes. On purpose.
That sounds like a challenge.
It is. Try it. See that nothing bad happens.
The world doesn't end.
No, it doesn't. It keeps turning.
And you will be a better speaker tomorrow.
Exactly. That is the secret.
Anna, this was so helpful. I feel more confident already.
I am so happy to hear that, Rush.
Do you have any final words for our listeners?
Just one thing. Your English is better than you think.
I think many people need to hear that.
Believe in yourself. You can do it.
Thank you, Anna. You are a great guest.
Thank you for the wonderful conversation.
And thank you to our listeners. Keep practicing and don't fear mistakes. They are the steps to your future. We will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Let's actually talk a bit more about the diary. You said you have a mistake diary. What does a page look like?
Well, on the left, I write the date. Then I write the sentence I said. For example, he go to the store.
And on the right side?
I write the correction, he goes to the store.
Do you use colors?
I use green for the correct one.
Green for growth. I like that.
Yes. It makes me feel like I am moving forward.
How often do you read it?
Maybe once a week. I don't spend hours on it. Just a quick look is enough.
Does it help with memory?
It does. Writing things down is powerful.
They say that writing by hand is best.
I believe that. It connects to the brain.
I will try this tonight.
It is a very small habit. But small habits lead to big changes.
Like a drop of water in a bucket.
Exactly. Eventually, the bucket is full.
And your English becomes full of life.
I love that image, Rush.
I try to be a bit poetic sometimes.
You are doing great.
It's because I'm not afraid of mistakes right now.
That's the spirit.
It feels good to just speak.
It is a form of freedom.
Freedom from the fear of being wrong.
Yes. Everyone should have that freedom.
Even people at a very high level?
Yes, even them. They also make mistakes.
They just know how to fix them faster.
Exactly. They don't panic.
So panic is the real enemy.
Panic makes you forget what you know.
Breath is very important then.
Yes. Take a deep breath before speaking.
I will try that next time I'm nervous.
It works for me every time.
Well, we are almost at the end. Thank you for staying a bit longer to chat.
My pleasure, Rush.
You've given us a lot to think about.
Good luck to all the learners out there.
You can do it.
Yes, you can.
Goodbye for real this time.
Goodbye.
Wait, one more thing, Anna.
Yes?
What is your favorite English word?
My favorite word is serendipity.
That's a hard one for A2 learners.
It means a happy accident.
A happy accident, like a good mistake?
Exactly. It fits our topic perfectly.
That is wonderful.
I love the sound of it too.
It sounds very cheerful.
It makes me smile.
I think I will use that word tomorrow.
Tell your friends you learned a big word.
They will be impressed.
And if you say it wrong, just smile.
I will. A happy accident.
Exactly.
Okay, now we really have to go. The music is starting.
Talk to you soon, Rush.
See you soon, Anna.